Greetings and salutations, everybody. This is, of course, Light here once again, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use the Alcor exchange, which is the very first self-listing decentralized exchange out there using the EOSIO blockchain technology. And EOSIO doesn't equate to EOS. There are two different things. EOSIO is the underlying technology which EOS is using alongside with a lot of these other blockchains such as Proton, Telos, Boz, and one that we talk about a lot in this channel, which is obviously Wax. So the first step obviously here is to connect your wallet. And you can do this by a multitude of different ways. Alcor is one of them. I did a video on them not too long ago. Definitely a great option. Or you can also use a ledger in case you have one. But I'm going to be using Scatter, but I actually have the Wombat extension installed in here, which is going to be the one we're going to be using. It should function with the Scatter itself. So if you also have Token Pocket, just going to be clicking the Scatter and should be automatically logging you in. And now we are basically logged into already on the interface. And here we can also log out and use the free CPU, which I do recommend given the congestion of EOS. This is obviously not something you need with other chains because they're not really going through the same changes as EOS is going through. There's also the option of the night mode in the website. But I think aesthetically, the white one is maybe a bit slightly better this time. So what you can basically do in this website is to go through the markets and you can start trading pretty much any token of your desire in this exchange. And you can add any token also in. So if you want to list a token, which is not actually listed here at all, you can just simply do that by opening the new market and basically choosing the token that is going to be paired with. I obviously recommend doing EOS or some type of a stable coin. And then you're going to be quote the token manually, adding the token contract. But due to the matter of the EOS congestions, I'm not going to be doing the ramps here. So I'm going to be showing this on Wax, which is another blockchain that the process is basically one-to-one similar. But let's do that in a second because we want to talk about a bit of the other features here. So there's also a DeFi box, which is allowing you to basically swap tokens between each other. That is also very easy. There's the Evo DEX, which is also allowing you to do a bunch of different swaps. And that's I do like these type of features. Can be very convenient for a lot of different people out there. There's also OTCs. People are looking to buy this with that. Obviously, I don't recommend doing OTCs. They are not usually the best, but then again, there might be some people who are interested in that. And then there's obviously NFTs, which you can also sell on the market, which is very interesting, and it may not have the same amount of volume and people in it, but obviously there's support for NFTs on these other chains which don't have any hubs such as Proton, Telos, and Boz. And you can trade EOS NFT assets obviously on Atomic Hub, so that may be a better portal to do that. And then there is the wallet tab where you can see all of your existing balances here right now. And you can consider, like, I have a lot of these trash tokens and I want to get rid of them. This is exactly the best place to do that because you can add any single market here on the Alcor exchange. Now, I want to actually log into the Wax, and this is how we change the blockchain, and I already have logged in here. We can log out and we can connect through the same ways here. Obviously, most of you are going to be using the Wax Cloud wallet, and that's what we're going to be doing here. And now I see these things here, and we already see that there's going to be alien worlds and dividends, for example, which are available here ordered to be traded. Now I have this thing called Mana, which is from the Tribal Books NFTs, and I'm like, hey, I can't trade it this because there's no trading pair for it available right now. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be going into blocks.io and we're going to be finding the Mana. You can do that by searching your address first, and then you go into the tokens, and then you're going to be choosing Mana. And then we're going to be copying the actual token contract address once we actually find it. And then we're going to be pasting it to the Alcor exchange. I think this is actually it. So we're going to be going back to Alcor. We're going to be going into markets, and I'm going to be opening up a new market. And base token is going to be wax, and I'm going to be auto selecting it from here. We already didn't actually have to paste anything. And there's actually a fee here, okay, 1,500 wax to create this market here on Alcor. Now that is a very hefty price, and I'm not going to do that because I have no idea what is going to be the valuation for mana, but that is definitely something you want to consider, however. But let's go and enter the actual market here. One of the things when you're going to be dealing with wax, obviously here, if you're going to be having the Wax Cloud wallet, is definitely something you want to have enough resources to make the trades, RAM especially, and you can just click RAM here, and you can put out the amount of wax you're going to be buying. I'm going to be buying 9 wax sort of RAM, and that will like allow you to trade a bit more on these exchanges. Obviously the resources like refresh over the time, so you can do a 1 trade per day and the resources always come back. And obviously I'm using very low capacity, so let's see actually if that transaction went through or where there was a actual bug. So let's go into resources, and you can see the capacity went lower because we have now more RAM. Now, I can do trade on the alien worlds, which I will have a video on very, very soon, guys. And I'm going to be doing a trade here to kind of show how everything basically works. Actually, oops, we did the wrong thing here. So let's try click here. And we go into the trading interface. So here on the side, you can see all the tokens that are trading between wax. From EOS to wax, you have Karma, you have a lot of these different projects here. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at the charts and seeing the price, which has been steadying up a lot in the last couple of days. Obviously, you can choose the chart onto the 30-minute chart, or maybe 1 hour chart makes more sense. So you can have a bit of an idea like how it's actually going on. I think it's becoming, people are kind of having a bit of an idea. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be copying this sum. That is the amount we're going to be selling, which is all. And this is going to be the amount. And we're going to be selling at what people are willing to buy it at, which is 0.033. But now it puts out the amount that this person is wanting to buy, which is like 3,800,000 or something. But we're going to be selling our own sum. And this will get us 5.9 wax. And then you're going to be doing sell TLM alien worlds. There's going to be pop-up from the wallet. I'm going to be not checking that in case there's security problems, and the sell place has been ordered and it now has gone through already. So the sale went through. You can see it here on the left side, sorry, on the right side. You see that the actual transfer went done for 5 wax worth of thing. You see the timestamp and everything, and you can see there's actually quite many trades just in an hour or so. But that's very nice for a very small exchange. But I think a lot of people didn't know that there is a wax exchange where you can exchange these wax tokens, because wax doesn't have any DEX outside of Alcor right now, and at some point there might be more. But Alcor is a great exchange. I really like the interface here. I like the opportunity. You can obviously use the order history. You can add obvious limit orders and or market trade as well, in case you're looking into that type of stuff. And there's pretty much all the significant tokens in here, and if they're not, you can just pay the 1,500 wax in order to add the tokens up for trading on Alcor Exchange. And that is pretty much my short review tutorial on Alcor Exchange. In case you have certain problems or issues with it, I'm happy to answer in the comment section below. And as I said also, there is support for tokens here on Alcor. I believe these are the Nifty assets. I'm not sure is there actual Atomic Hub assets or the Atomic assets here available to be sold. So I think this is only selling out the NFTs for the simple assets. That seems to be the case here. But I think most of the people use this exchange in order to sell, tokens instead of the NFTs. But for true fans out there, or want to do some type of OTC sale, it may be a great option. I don't know actually, can you do OTC sales for the no, now I'm just getting lost in thought. But thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys on the next video, whenever it may be. And obviously, I will be doing a video on the Alien Worlds new game with the mining and everything, which is very exciting. So stay tuned for that. And happy Christmas for everybody, and happy holidays in general. Hopefully, you're going to have great meals and etc. I will be seeing you guys on the next video. Cheers.